this was bad. It was about
Let me adjust.
It was within my first couple years of dancing. And I was having a drink with these two guys. And the guy was like, I love you so much. Can I please just give you a foot massage? I was like, oh, my God, he's one of those. But anyways, no judgment. So I said, you know what? You can do it, but you have to buy dances for me. We're not in a hidden section in the cut. We are literally, like, you can see the stage from where you're giving a dance. I don't know if y'all have ever really smelled stripper foot before.
It sounds like a condition the way you said it.
Stripper foot, like trench foot.
Yeah, stripper feet could be gnarly. So I go like this, and he takes off my thing. I'm like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, as one would when their feet stink. And then...
As you do. All right, are you guys ready then?
Yep.
Shall we do the things?
Am I supposed to read anything, or do I just speak from my heart?
No.
You're just
Imagine we have your whole podcast scripted.
or we have you interviewing us.
And then you leave and we call you a fan.
That might go. We should make a clip like that.
That'd be good.
You're like, dude, what was with that fucking fat girl? All right. So I came up with this one because I was thinking about this icebreaker because I was thinking about you and your content, and you seem very outspoken and just like so confident and what have you. So maybe this is your answer, but maybe it's not. So I was wondering, what personality traits do you guys have that you like about yourself but has also caused you a lot of trouble?
Do you want to go first?
I'm thinking. I'm trying to put it into words.
Because it's really good.
Yeah. So okay, in layman's terms, a quality about myself
What personality trait?
that I love but gets me into trouble.
Yeah, but has also caused you trouble.
I think making people think that they're my friend so closely.
That is a good one. Are you a Libra? What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Sagittarius.
Oh my goodness.
What does that mean? Everybody says that.
I love a Sag. I love
thanks.
it. Yeah, they're
Yeah,
amazing.
I love us.
But I can definitely see people getting dependent on a Sag.
Yeah?
Yeah, just because you guys are more like, you guys are like the dad signs. You know, you're gonna get it done.
But you know what? No.
I don't get it done, though.
This fool, he will be like, dude, you got to meet so-and-so. They're so cool. And then we'll be like at conventions or what have you. And he's like, all buddy with them. And then it turns out this person sucks. And now this person thinks they're our really good friend. And every time they're around them, we're just like, because they won't go away.
Oh my goodness.
And he just read the room wrong. Or he just read them wrong. And he liked them only for that short amount of time.
That's okay. You're friendly.
I'm friendly.
Do you remember one of our old neighbors?
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, it was one of our neighbors. We were in just this building. It was like every unit was something different. And I fed the cat. And it got to a point where we were avoiding this person every time we saw her or in the hallway.
We were taking the long way around the building to avoid them.
Betty. It's okay. I'll feed the cat some more.
No, dude.
No?
Soul sucking.
Okay, I'm sorry. Well, I guess I'm walking with you guys behind the building, too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She would love you.
So mine would definitely be that I'm a really good conversationalist. As I chop that word.
I'm good at talk.
I'm good at talk. No, but I feel like I allow people to feel very, very comfortable with me, and they end up telling me a lot of things that I wish they didn't, because now I'm just in full judgment and like don't want to be friends with that person. So it's very similar, where I make people be. They just feel too comfortable, like so comfortable that they'll tell me the worst. Like the one time this guy told me that he bird, and I just couldn't, like, that he stoned a bird, right?
And that man was Jeffrey Dahmer.
No, it was actually someone I went to high school with. It was really crazy, and I felt for like his point of view doing it. Like,
What, did the bird his mom?
No, the bird was injured. I think it's like something had happened to it, like its leg had broke or something, and he wanted to put it out of his misery. But you could have done it in other ways, right? Like taking it to a vet.
Also, he broke his leg.
He was the one who
And robbed it.
Yeah. So I think being talking too much and probably being too flirty, because then
people think that you're
but it's not. It's actually the guys aren't even the ones I'm worried about. It's like a lot of the women, and I don't like being mean to women. So like when they think I'm flirting with them, and then it goes into like it gets to that next level where it's like I have to reject a woman, I won't do it. So then all of a sudden I'm doing something that I'm uncomfortable with. But
now
I
we're
don't know how to
living
get away.
together, and
Yeah, I'm swear. Oh,
And now
I
the
swear.
U-Haul's out front.
Yeah, like it gets to those points. So I definitely try to like keep my distance now, and I've learned how to navigate those things and grow from them. You know.
Oh, how
Flirting.
funny.
But all of this was great in the club. Like when I was actively in the club,
it's a
talking and
tool.
flirting was like my best qualities.
name of the game.
Yeah, it was amazing.
I
Yeah.
would say mine is probably the ability to roast, because it's all fun and games, you know, until somebody changes the rules on you, and then their feelings are hurt. And I've had to I've had to give a lot of apologies.
Yeah.
But I'm not above an apology, because I do feel like if you're going to make fun of someone and you guys have that banter, if it's just jokes, there's nothing wrong with being like, hey, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's
One
true.
step too far. Like, because I hate a person that's like, it was just a joke. Relax.
It was just a goof.
Yeah. So probably that.
I think the
Probably
flirting,
too quick at the mouth.
the flirting thing for me too.
The
She would
fuck?
call me the Tia Slayer because it was always like the older ladies that I would
no.
hit it off with, and
Yes, dude.
Slayer, crazy.
All of the
He's going
Thea
for all the
clients?
aunties. Hide your aunties; they're not safe.
Yeah, dude. Remember the one of them in particular? It was my client, but she would be chatting him up from across the room every time. Like, I'm like, are you just paying to come flirt with this guy?
That's so funny.
The Thea Slayer, I forgot about that.
You make people feel comfortable. That's good.
that's what it is. I like
Great
to
quality.
make people feel good, and then
Yeah.
it sometimes bites me.
And
in
then
the
you
ass.
guys start feeling uncomfortable.
That's true. I'm very uncomfortable.
So this flirting with the girls, is this just like out in the wild? Was it just clubs? Was it coworkers?
Oh, it's everywhere for me.
It's
I can go to a
everywhere.
nightclub and something get taken too far, and then I'm in a threesome that I don't want to be in.
And then you're waiting for them to be distracted with each other,
And
so
then
you
you
can
walk
grab
out
your
the
clothes.
room. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, you should kiss this person, and then I'm
You
out.
know what would be hot if everyone put on blindfolds?
Because I'll close your eyes. I'm playing Tetris in the other room on my phone. Yeah,
Brick attack.
You're like, I'm really
I'm an
into.
old school snake. Like,
Or you
And then
like,
you yell when you win. You're like, oh fuck.
that was hot. Oh.
that was so.
I just finished.
You trick them into thinking that you're like into tech, so you can just sit in the corner.
my what is it called? My what is it? Oh my god, I just forgot the word. But my fetish is tech. Is that what you're saying? My fetish is tech stuff, like I'm in the phone. Is that what you're saying?
No, I said cuck, like you want to just watch.
Oh,
But tech is funny.
tech.
You know what really gets me
I love
going?
some tech.
And I love that tech is old school snake. My tech also stops at 2003.
Foreplay is just a notification. Oh my god.
So you got mail sound?
Yeah. The dial-up modem really takes you for a whirl.
Oh, that's funny.
All right, shall we bring it in and then get into
Yeah.
the stuff? Okay. Welcome back to another episode of the Tattoo Budcast, the only podcast that feels like a tattoo session.
Minus the tattoos.
I'm Sinai Garcia,
And I am Jimmy Jam.
and today we have a very special guest. And if you don't know her, yes, you do. She's a rapper, an internet personality, a dancer. She's calling out toxic practices behind the scenes in the clubs and refusing to stay quiet about what goes on after dark, setting social media ablaze in the process. She's become the vigilante of the midnight ballerina that the internet didn't know it needed. I give you the one and only Deadbeat.
Hi guys, thank you for having me.
Thanks
for
for
coming.
coming.
Yes,
So what do you think about that? The vigilante of the midnight
that was
ballerina.
a pretty nice and beautiful introduction. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
People have been saying that I'm an activist for like all the SKRIPPER baddies. And it's so funny because when I started dancing, I was really the drugged up baddie. I was the one having seizures in the club.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Dang.
and like just tripping over my style, getting heels that I wasn't way too big, and eating on stage like almost every night. just like a mess, the hottest mess in the room for sure. Making the most money still, but definitely the hottest mess.
Hey.
Yeah, of course. Everyone likes a sloppy ass, right? No, I'm sorry. My bad. Anyways, so going from that to this, it's kind of been like a damn, like I really had to step up because things got that bad. You damn near made me sober now because I'm like, I don't want to be treated like this, and I'm sure other people don't want to be treated like this either. But it was fun in the beginning, and now that I'm doing this, it's almost like shocking to hear the words you were using to describe me, because it's like, oh, am I that cool? Like,
You're that cool.
You're that cool.
You are that cool.
Oh,
It's
thank
crazy. I had written down this quote that totally reminded me of you. It's called, or it says, "May the bridges that I burned light my way." And I'm like, that's fucking you, dude.
Yeah.
Like, you're just like calling it out.
Yeah, I posted like the SKRIPPER thoughts on my Instagram, the highlights, and I put, I love burning bridges. I don't mind it. I've never minded it. I feel like if you're strong and independent on your own, you don't really need to connect bridges that are not in alignment with you. Like if you really,
That's fair.
if you have a belief system, then not every bridge is going to be your bridge. And if you have to light one on fire to find another way, then to do that. Because I feel like sometimes we can get complacent with connections. Even years later, that connection they might switch their own thought process and mentality. And then, where do you go from there? Do you piggyback off what they got going, or are you going to go your own way? It's like the fork in the road.
Yeah, and I feel like it's similar with like being mistreated at tattoo shops, and it obviously happens more to female tattooers, but it's like the shop needs the tattoo artist more than at the end of the day, than the tattooer needs the shop. And it's the same with dancers. Like, they're making money off you guys.
Yeah.
Like, but you forget that because you end up getting so conditioned.
Yeah, I was going to say, a lot of the times they don't even know. It's just like,
yeah, because
I need this, but it's like, wait a minute.
Right. And making the change feels like you're upending your whole life because you are gambling, but gambling on yourself is like never a bad thing, I don't think.
No, I think you're absolutely right. The dancers forget that they are the ones that are running the entire show.
Yeah,
and
they're the
if
feature.
all of them decided to stop working at a place that's treating them poorly, then that club would have to make the right choices to change. But the girls are too scared to do that. They don't want to. They have a scarcity mindset around money and finances.
Yeah.
And they're scared to be left in the dust. And then there's another scarcity mindset that came up recently, or that's been around for a while, but it's a little bit more materialistic, where they're like, I can't maintain this lifestyle that I created. I can't maintain my luxury apartment. If I leave this club, I can't maintain my luxury car, which is actually way worse than the single mom just trying to feed her kids. Because now you're like, that's kind of more like despicable. Like, where it's like, damn, you're really not going to change your lanes. You're getting treated like horrific by management, by staff, but you're just not willing to change because you want to maintain luxury, what you deem to be luxury in life.
And also, is it like, do you deem it as luxury? Like, is this stuff that you actually need, or is it because you don't want the outward appearance to be that you've failed or taken a step down, right? Like,
yeah, I made a video recently that was like, a lot of girls are scared to stop dancing because they don't want to seem like failures to their friends and family, the closest people that they are with on a daily basis. And it's interesting because they're so concerned about what other people that actually care about them think about them. And if they knew that they were dying in the inside and getting and just, I don't know what words I can use on here, but just like drugged, disrespected. Like, if their family members, the one that they're trying to hold their chin up for, knew that all of this was happening to them, then they would help them.
Yeah.
They would help them find another path. And they're just like, they don't see that. They don't see that people care about them, and they don't deserve to be treated like that.
that is so sad.
It's really sad.
Do you think it's like a Stockholm syndrome type of situation?
100%. They're in love with their abuser, and their abuser is the club, and it's the entire club. It's the management. It's the bouncers. It's everybody. It's the customers. In my opinion, from dancing 10 years, the customers aren't even the biggest problem anymore. Back then, you would have a bad customer, oh, he slapped your ass too hard, and you go in the back, you maybe shed a couple of tears, and then the girls would come together and hug you and be like, girl, guy, you never have to dance for him. Uplift each other. But then now, 10 years later, after all these new adjustments, the customer's still slapping your ass, but that's not what's horrible. It's, now you have the waitress spiking your drink, you have the bouncer carrying your body, and then you have the bouncer carrying your body and putting you into a car, and now you're getting taken in the car to Hollywood Hills to get which happened to me.
That is awful. So,
Yeah.
okay, a while back, we'll have to bleep the name, but do you remember that the FB was, like, they f***ing raided that place because of so many girls get, drugged there? And the suspicion was that the bartenders and the cocktails, waitresses or whatever, had something to do with it. So you're saying, like, that is very much not only a possibility, like, that is happening. Like,
I mean,
it's a ring.
I wouldn't say this is something that's happening everywhere at every club.
Right.
I'm just saying that it has happened, and it's something that could happen. But I'm not going to say this is like, every month this is happening.
Right.
But it definitely, if someone gets hyper fixated on a girl, like a customer, the stalking could go crazy. So what the reason why I'm saying customer is the customer paid the waitress to do that, and then paid the bouncer to do that, and then put me in his car, took me, and
That's sick.
It's sick. It's really horrible. And then they still cater that specific customer. His name's Mr. Henny. You guys don't have to bleep that out.
We won't.
Dude, no, that's in there.
His name's Mr. Henny, and he's a predator of the club, and he goes in there and he does this shit to a lot of girls. So there's probably about 20 girls that have had this similar story. And
That's insane.
There's like Instagrams about him that's like capture Mr. Henny, and like there's a bunch of different ones because a lot of girls won't do what I just did. They won't go on the internet and say that this happened to them.
Yeah.
They'll just go behind a fake account and then post like their story, which, you know what, if that's what you got to do.
It doesn't give them credibility.
But it doesn't give them credibility. And I'm also the only one
Right.
that's willing to speak up about that right now. But yeah, so like still caters to him and treats him like he's a VIP customer when he's really in there just drugging bitches
That's fucking sick.
and using their own staff to do it.
That's crazy too, like that there's that many people that are not only complacent with it happening, they're also like part of it. Like,
Yeah.
how does that conversation even come up? Like, hey, you down to help me out and do XYZ? Like, the fuck?
I'm sure a number's thrown out very early on.
It's cheap. It was only $200.
Get the fuck out of here, dude.
So for me, I can only speak from my experience. For me, I was dancing on stage, and a waitress, I'm thinking that I could be safe with this waitress. She comes up, she hands me a Red Bull, and I'm thinking, it's just Red Bull. Like, I'm busting my ass, I'm upside down, I'm sweating. I'm like, she's trying to help me out because I'm tired. I get the Red Bull, I chug it immediately. And I don't want to look stupid if I'm on stage in front of hundreds of people. And so I drink it. I'm like, what the fuck was that? That was not Red Bull. And then I went and I put it down the side of the stage, and Mr. Henny stands up and he looks at me and he's like, that wasn't Red Bull. And I was like, what the fuck? But I was so young. Mind you, I was 22, 23. This was about 10 years ago. 22, 23. And I was like, I don't know, my baby brain couldn't like put this together that this was happening to me. I went back on stage. I finished my set. I got up. I couldn't walk. It was so rapid. I was swaying back and forth. I couldn't walk, and I'm like, I need to get my stuff. I go in the back room. I'm going dizzy. The bouncer then comes up to me. Hey, this customer wants you. I don't know. I don't really remember how like that conversation went. But I put my clothes on, and I remember being carried out. But it was like euphoria. Like, you know, in the drug scenes in Euphoria where they're like this, and I'm just like in and out. He picks me up. He takes me to this guy's car, puts me in the car. After that, I have very like spotted memory of what happened. But I woke up inside Hollywood Hills, one of those massive homes. He's a realtor, so he's fucking me in one of his fucking houses that he's.
So then he can just sell off the crime.
I'm so sorry. I came in here so hot. But it's valid, important, and this needs to be on
it's
the internet.
important.
Yeah. So then I woke up there, and then I realized I got raped. So you gave the waitress $100, and then the bouncer $100. And I found all this out because a couple weeks later, the bouncer came to my apartment drunk as fuck because he was about to go on vacation with all of the employees from Cabo. And he just started crying on my couch because I was like, hey, what happened that night? Like, I really don't remember. And he told me everything that happened. He's like, you had gotten, like, roofied. It was he tipped her $100 to give you that Red Bull on stage. He gave me $100 to put your body in the car. And then the rest
How
happened.
down bad must you be for
just $100? Yeah.
You know what's crazy? This was actually the second time he drugged me. So the first time he drugged me, I didn't know what was happening, and I don't know when it even happened, but the first time I immediately ran off stage. I put on my clothes and I tried to walk home because I was like I lived across the street from the club, and I fell asleep in the neighbor's bush.
So
and
you
I got
knew,
away.
You knew that you were...
I didn't know it was him, but I knew I got drugged, but I didn't know who it was.
And you knew you had to get to safety.
Yeah, I knew how to get to safety. I didn't, and usually I tip out everyone. I say bye. One of my best friends was there that night, and I didn't even say bye to him. And he was like, "What happened?" And I was like, "I don't know. Like I blacked out. I was the first time that happened. I had no idea what happened. Like I would already been dancing for a couple years, and I was like, never been drugged like that in my life. And I woke up at like 6 a.m. in a bush to the they were like all the girls were leaving the club because they had to count out their bag or whatever, and they're like, hey, like we need to get you home. They put me in a car and they took me to my house. But after the girls robbed me though, because the dancers, you know, they had to take their cut for saving my life, right? So they went inside my bag and they stole $300 from me, but they didn't take my ID or my house keys, and I was happy with that. I was like, shit, if I'm gonna be in this, like,
small price. God damn.
That's a win for me.
And that's just friendship.
A win is a win.
That's just showbiz, babe.
and that's how I knew they were my friends.
And that's how
Sisterhood be like that.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. So no wonder why you are so on that with fucking...
Yeah, because it's not. We shouldn't be treated like that. Like,
No,
we are the reason.
no, you should not.
I know, but a lot of girls are treated like this, and they are not waking up to it themselves. Mm-hmm. And a lot of them message me like, hey, thank you so much for saying something, but they're not willing to do it themselves. And like, that's almost hurting my world because I'm taking the biggest step.
Yeah.
And I'm not getting shunned because I've known many people in this industry for a long time, not getting shunned from clubs, but from... They're doing stupid shit like leaking my number and signing me up for Craigslist ad for baby
Oh my
chicks.
God! Somebody did that to me they used
For different reasons.
a different reason. It was just a prank.
This was a prank too, but
James will make it about himself at every
Can I
turn.
make it about me?
He's like, we're the same, you and me.
I could talk a lot. Please, you go ahead.
They put an ad on Craigslist and they said that they had an apartment for rent in Hollywood for $300 a month.
Oh, that's great.
I had to turn off my phone for a week.
Yeah.
It was awful.
Yeah.
I'm still dealing with it.
I'm still dealing with it too.
Well, I'm so glad you survived your perseverance.
Thank you.
Something to be studied.
Continue with the real shit.
They're just, this is their retaliation. That's all I was saying. Like, it's retaliation from the strip club, but it's the only one that's retaliating. Every other club has asked me to come in and do some type of promo for them or do something.
No way. That's cool.
Yeah,
That's great.
But I don't do it because they don't want to pay me. they're like, you can dance for the night. You can feature dance. I'm like, I'm not fucking dancing anymore. Like, I'm done.
Are you done?
I'm done. I haven't danced in 8 months.
Wow.
Yeah, they pissed me off so much. I built a new track for my life.
Good for you.
That's cool.
Are you happy with it? You're
I'm
loving
so
it?
happy. I'm actually living the life that I've always wanted, which is crazy because I didn't even know I wanted it this bad until they pissed me off so much. And now I'm actually like really successful in my endeavors, and we're about
Anger's powerful, dude. If you use it right, it's powerful.
Yeah, it's
So all
transmutation.
all of that anger got put into the music, and then just like a poetry and stuff like that. And now we're moving to Spain, and we're going
What?
to... Yeah.
What?
Yeah, so in like 4 weeks, me and Gunboy are going to be moving to Spain.
And how did Spain come up?
Well, he's a producer himself. He's really, really talented, and he has a lot of connections out there. He was based in Berlin for a long time, and a lot of his people from Berlin moved to Spain, and it just helped us get an apartment out there, helped us with all the things that we need as far as like
So you guys
living.
are landing with community and shit, like
Everything,
already.
yeah.
That's nice.
Best case scenario.
Yeah, I'm too burnt out from like the LA scene, but if it wasn't because of the LA scene, then I wouldn't be like in this trajectory now, and like actually having really amazing people want to work with me, like you guys, you know what I mean? Like, yeah,
Amazing.
Guys.
yeah. I definitely think you guys are amazing. I like everything
Thank
you guys
you.
got going on here. I watched some of your guys' videos, and I think it's very wholesome and cute, and I love stuff like that.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Boy, that's rich.
Shut up, Ben.
Yeah. Well,
God damn it. This is why we hate you.
I'm gonna let you know
So we
right.
hit you.
I'm gonna let you know right now. I'm robbing her later.
Period.
but I'm going to leave her ID.
Yeah, leave her ID. Don't take her bank cards or anything like that. Hey, you know what? For a stripper not being my friend and her just taking the cash, I'm okay with that. I didn't know who she was, and she did tell security. I was like, hey, that's your tip, I guess, for saving my life. I don't know.
So you were saying before we started recording, we were talking about how I assume how cutthroat things have become in the club, obviously. And you were saying that you feel that COVID had something to do with flipping like the culture and like the environment. What was? Tell us more on that.
So when COVID happened, they shut down all the clubs, right? That's what they said they did. But they just made adjustments to do things a little bit differently, which is put the club in the parking lots, put it in an outside space. And people were still going and dancing and doing all the things. So during that time, you had a lot of the OG dancers, the before COVID dancers that were running up these parties. Were you before COVID? I was before COVID, yeah. But I wasn't here during COVID. I went to Texas, and I started dancing in Texas.
Oh, because they opened up way sooner.
Yeah. Anyways, but here they had opened up everything in the outside and put like a tent over it, and they tried to keep the business running, and they did it. So there was a lot of these underground parties, and during that time, you have the trappers and the scammers that are pulling out the PPP loans.
Oh yeah,
yeah. So there was like an insane amount of money during that time that was given to a lot of the girls. So you have the OG girls that learned the OG way of dancing, not the best way, and I would say a lot of these girls are girls, the ones that are pigeons, okay? The ones that drop to the knees, and they pick in all the ones from the floor. It's like Hungry Hippo. You know that game when you hit that thing, and you know what I'm talking about?
I know it too, Honor, and I knew there was some sort of connection back then.
You knew that's why you get horny when you play Hungry Hippo?
Yeah.
I can't even go to the zoo.
Yeah. So that etiquette became because of all the ones that was getting taken out, which was pretty much stealing the money from the girls on the floor and how much can you get first, right? Just like the game. That's how you play the game, right? So they took that in and they started teaching the baby dancers that is the way to play the game. And a lot of the new girls came in. So you guys have you guys noticed like the amount of like BBLs and body plastic surgery that's come up like in the younger generation, like the 21 to 23? Well, these
bitches aren't even developed yet.
Yeah. So a lot of those girls actually danced during COVID and made a shit ton of money and went and got those procedures. Like we were going to see all of that slowing down now because the same money is not around. But nonetheless, back to my story. COVID happened, a bunch of PPP loans. The girls started learning how to dance from other girls. It became about selling sex. So they would have a bunch of girls in one room and be like, raise your hand if you want to make more money. All right, now put your hand down if you're not fucking. So they would do stuff like that. So this is how the new girls got vetted into the scene, and they haven't lost that mentality where it's like, you know, pretty much like life or death on your knees, picking up dollars from the floor. And they've carried that energy all the way now. Very, very mean energy. Very like, I'm going to steal from you. I'm going to take what's not mine. And they're learning from girls that have that mentality of, it's the opposite of abundance. They don't live in abundance. Yeah. They live in a scarcity mindset. So they're just trying to protect anything that they have because they don't want it to get taken from them. So that's not the OG way of dancing. The OG way of dancing is having proper customer service skills, knowing how to make a sale, having a personality, sitting with the customer, having dialogue, making them feel special, not fucking, sucking, and robbing. That's not what it was supposed to be. So now the fucking, sucking, and robbing is like the standard for dancing, and it's killing. No man wants to go in there and feel like an object. Just like a woman doesn't want to feel like an object, right? A man wants to go in there, have a beer, have a couple of jokes with a baddie, and then maybe get some dances, tip her a couple $100, whatever, and then go on with his day. But now it's like, are you going to spend money? Okay, how much? Okay, when? Pull it out. Oh, no? Okay, bye. Like, you know? And so the customer service has gone lost. And I do think it's because of the COVID dancers that came into the scene. They thought it was always going to be like that. They have no etiquette. And it was a mass. There was like, probably over 100 new dancers that came into the scene, all got their bodies done, thought this money was going to be forever. And they failed to realize.
They blew that shit off.
That it was not going to be forever. And it was just for a moment in time. And even the OG dancers knew that shit wasn't forever, but that's why they were playing it like Hungry Hippo, because they were like, oh, it's never been this good before, you know?
Get it while it's hot.
Well, get it while it's hot. So everyone's like, and grabbing the bag and stealing from each other and then going home, getting body modifications. And I do think that shit really went to their head. I think all that shit went to their head. Like, being kind, being honest, being authentic and vulnerable will always win over being mean, crude, and evil.
I love that.
Yeah.
I'm a very like wholesome person. Like, I
can see. That's awesome.
Yeah, I don't like people who hurt people.
Especially like I don't know, like the whole like, how do you say, like doing someone wrong that is in your own job. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, karma's real. Like,
you're supposed to feel safe at the place you work
right,
at,
or have each other's back, or I don't know, at least not steal someone else's money. Like, especially because I would imagine, like, if you're in a section, I've never danced, but if you're in a section and someone's throwing money at you, that is rightfully yours,
of
right?
Course,
so
yeah.
These the people that you said, the hungry hippos,
yeah,
they're like coming up and taking up
money.
whatever
they take your
while
money.
you're working.
Yeah,
and is it like just out in the open, like so? It's are you talking about like when? I mean, it's not like I go to them regularly, but sometimes I've seen before where they share a stage.
Oh, they share a stage.
So how does that work?
Well, how it used to work before the pandemic was that if you're sharing a stage with somebody, then let's say there's 3 poles, one here, one here, one here.
James is like, yes, let's say that.
You have, so if you throw in money on this pole, then that money is hers. If you throw it on this side, it's hers. Throwing the money, you know whose it is. And back in the day, we used to kick their money to them.
Oh, wow.
Like back in the
Like,
day,
hey, that was
yours. Like we had that etiquette. Now it's different. Now there's 3 stages. All the money's free for all. And if you notice, the girls will drop to their knees and try to take whatever they can instead of continuing their performance.
Oh.
And it's so ridiculous. Like, bro, you're not even like performing. Like, so I like to do pole work. I love dancing, like, and actually putting in like the art form into my craft. And how am I supposed to be upside down, watch my money, and then go down to the ground and do this? Like,
meta glasses,
right? Oh, I have it on recording. It's terrible. But yeah, and then if you guys been to Sam's, there's a bunch of poles on stage, and again, there was a time where you would share that money and split it and let it fall wherever. But now it's like hungry hippo. Who can get the most?
Crazy. It sounds like the Wild West.
And you guys could see it. It's like feeding birds. Like if you ever go to the beach and you throw bread or bird seeds out, it's the exact same vibe.
It's just a fucking free for all.
It's like my cats. I have one big one and one skinny one. It's for that reason.
That's the bullies you were talking about.
Bullies,
the big ones are the bullies. Yeah, they could take up so much space. And it's just like facts. Like if you could take triple the space up as me, you're going to be able to move me out a lot faster. Yeah.
I remember that was one of your videos.
Yeah, she hit me with her butt. I thought she pushed me with her hands.
Pobrecita.
And I was like,
you would have like jumped in front. No.
He's like, hit me. I'm just kidding. That was a horrible joke.
Are you getting a lot of pushback? Like, are there people that are acting like they're gonna get something out of defending these clubs, and like they're actually just dancers, and you're like, bitch, they don't care about you neither?
Yeah.
Right?
So one of my really good friends, she actually went to my mom's funeral. She turned on me recently. I don't know why. She's like, she thinks I'm like a woman hater or something. I don't know. She cussed me out, and then like every other message she sends me now is, it's on site. It's on site. It's on site. So I'm like, all right, well, I'm ready whenever. But like, you're never going to see me because we don't cite the same things, you know? Like,
we're citing
because you're still
different.
sleeping.
We're citing different, bitch. Yeah, sorry, but it's true. It's real. Like
That's sad.
It's sad, you know, because like I liked her, but she told me all the cheeseman about every single person in there, which is why I was able to defend myself in a lot of my content when they did attack me, like pushing me with their butt or calling me out of my name. Because I just went to the internet and made poetry. I didn't even talk about their names or anything. I just talked about my experiences, and a lot of that stuff, you know, got back to them. They're like, you're embarrassing me, and I'm like, well,
nobody knows who you are either.
And then that was another one of my points. Like, I didn't tag you. The only people who know who you are is everybody in this building.
Yeah.
And they're just laughing at you.
And they know who you are because of those things.
Yeah, because
you're
you
obviously
assaulted
doing
me.
it. Yeah.
Because you're calling me out of my name. Because you're literally screaming at my face and getting tackled by security while I'm just sitting there with customers. Like, of course, they know who you are because of your actions.
Yeah.
Yeah, so. But yeah, that was just, that was one of my friends that did turn on me. But other than that, I feel like it's more just like the management, because I did say that the management was all sleeping with the owner, which is true. Like, if
I saw that one.
Yeah, if you want to like
Is
go
it mainly
head-to-head,
girl managers?
it's all girl managers. There's not one male manager.
Okay.
And
Damn, and they be doing each other like that, huh? Like other
I think that's
girls.
their way of passage. Their way of rite of
Right
passage.
yeah.
Was
Whatever.
to sleep with the
Yeah.
owner. But that's okay.
That's
but
why
like,
they got their promotion, you mean?
I think it's wonderful. I think if you're gonna take that route, take
Get
that
something
route,
out of it.
do what you're gonna do, and move up in life if that's the way you want to go. But the problem is when you start treating people who are, doing prostitution, like they're judging them negatively or calling them whores or psycho or disgusting or like talking shit about the dancers just because they get to keep their clothes on. And
yeah,
we wear a
they
bikini.
did that shit for free.
Yeah, you got a job promo from that bitch, like, So
Yeah, they're putting in the work.
yeah, like I don't know. I just feel like it's just we all are God's children. We're all equal, and I've said all of this on my platform before. It's like we should all be treated equally, and in fact, we should have the managers want to take care of us. Like, why aren't you guys taking care of us? Why are you on the laughing end of the stick, being like, you guys are whores? Like, why are you nicknaming dancers psycho in the club? Why are you stealing from the club? Why, like, you have no respect all the way around, and it's disturbing. And how are we supposed to feel safe to come here and work?
Yeah.
Right? It's terrible. It's horrible.
It's like Jocelyn's Cabaret.
I was just gonna say that.
And I think that's a problem too, because Jocelyn's Cabaret made it so
It creates the
She talks
The standard,
crazy to those girls, dude.
it's gotten like that. Like between Baddies and Jocelyn, I love Jocelyn. I love who she was before she got like turned out.
I know,
Yeah.
season one.
season one was tight.
We watched her on Love and Hip Hop, and I was like, oh my god, I get her. Like she's so cool. And then I
and
saw
she was
the
getting
switch.
done like that.
Yeah,
back
so it's
then.
like, why are you gonna turn around and flip the switch? Why can't you just be better? Like, why can't you like treat people kindly and be like, hey, I want to create a safe environment for these girls that are already not in a safe environment and feel the need to do this? Like, I'll never understand that, And I feel like right now I'm carrying a lot on my plate I get stories after stories of these girls that
Oh my god, that must be so heavy.
It's sad. It's so sad. Like
Yeah.
the stories I hear, and I know they're true because I've experienced it. I know who they're talking about. I know who they're referencing. Like, and it's not this one guy I'm talking about. It's many men that are still in the club, and I don't know. I don't know why anyone would want to like contribute to that ugly. And I feel like the baddie stuff and the Jocelyn Cabaret stuff like contributes to that. I don't watch it. It's hard for me. It's hard for me to watch this stuff. Even Euphoria was hard.
I bet. That's probably super close to home.
Yeah, a lot of the scenes I was sick. I was like, shit. I remember that.
I didn't think about it that way. It was obviously like it was for ratings. That was kind of the reason why it became so successful and stuff. But nobody ever sits and thinks about what it actually does to the culture of it and the trajectory
And the normalization.
of it. Yeah, exactly.
Shit like that, yeah.
For young
wild.
girls, it's all like for young girls. You have 18-year-old girls, 17, 16 being like, I want to be a dancer because I watched Jocelyn's Cabaret. Like, what? Like, why?
And I also need to learn how to fight.
Yeah. Or
Better.
Or you are starting to get the girls that love fighting in there right now. Why? We're so beautiful. We're half naked, walking in 7-inch stilettos, like trying to be sexy, cute, and dainty. And then now you're over here trying to fight me over what? Like, I'm so confused.
Are there a lot of fights in the club? Or is
Now
that-
there is. So Sam's claims to be that they 86 girls that fight. That's not true because the girl who assaulted me was back within 30 days. But so they're like lenient at Sam's.
It's a little timeout.
Yeah, it's a timeout. But if you go to places like the Holiday, girls will be beating each other up. Like full blown. They don't care if you're a waitress. They don't give a fuck if you're like a dancer. They don't care who you are. They're just beating each other up. I mean, I have one video. There was like a verbal altercation that every single time I post it gets like anywhere between 30,000 to 1 million views because of how interesting I guess it is for people to see two bad bitches half naked arguing with each other. Which I don't know if you guys know this, in Dames and Games they actually do cage rage where they put a cage in the middle of the stage and they put two girls to box each other.
No.
They should need to go do that. At least you're gonna get paid for that.
That's true.
Like if you're gonna go fight, you might as well go get some bread from that. I'm not fighting anybody.
Have you always just been like, I'm here to make my money and go the fuck
Yeah.
home, like, and not trying to live this?
I used to be such a happy-go-lucky person until my mom passed, and then a bunch of the last couple years of the stripping, just like it was just hard for me. But before I was just like goofy, funny, silly, like let's do drugs, let's take a shot. Like I was like living my little peep rock star life, And then so fighting to me was like so like why would you want to do that? We can do so many other things. We can be happy. Like, let's go take a shot, bitch. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that just was like the last thing on my mind. It's like to fight someone. It's kind of ghetto. It's a ghetto thing. I think fighting is ghetto.
Well, especially when you're going to, like, when somebody's paying you for a fantasy, right? Like, that's one way to end the fantasy is fucking start beating each other up.
Men don't, like, as much as they gets traction online in the club, men don't like that shit.
Yeah.
They don't want to see two girls when they could be grinding on them and giving them a sexy little 1-2 dance.
I feel like you would like to see fighting.
I don't like to see fighting.
You're such a fucking liar. You're just trying to...
He's never been to a club ever.
Never.
He's never once. Neither have I.
I've never had a club sandwich. How about that?
If I'm getting too dark, we can...
No.
No, not at all. This is real.
This is real.
Right?
Yeah. What's the possibility of you like at someday opening up a place with the right?
Yeah. So I think that's gonna be more likely what happens. I don't think it's gonna be anytime soon. I think I need to go through my healing journey in Spain and take a couple years to learn different crafts that I'm really interested in right now. But I think in my older age, maybe like in my 40s, 50s, I would probably open my own club. Yeah.
Yeah, that's so cool. Would you want to do it here? Or
I would do it in LA.
Yeah.
I think it needs...
back.
Yeah, I think it would be cool to have another, like, a staple club like Sam's, but not Sam's, because I just think that it would be cool to own Sam's. Like, if I could own Sam's and take that club over and readjust it, I would love that, because I know that I could breathe life into that club again. Because you know that they filmed Pulp Fiction there. They have like,
did they really? Where the Vincent Vega part?
Was it no? What you call it? Was it Pulp Fiction? And then what was the other one? There's so many. There's so much lore. There's so much lore behind Sam's Hot Bra. There's so much.
It's historic.
It's historic to LA, and the people who are running it right now are ruining it. They're just dragging it
It's
through
such a
the
good
mud.
location,
Yeah.
too.
I've only been one time.
Honestly,
You can,
years ago.
so many people can just get off of work, go have a beer, and...
Jackie Brown.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
Tarantino,
a lot of
right?
Yeah.
Kill Bill Volume 2.
Kill Bill. Yeah.
Oh, sick.
Like, it's crazy how much beautiful like lore that club has. So that would be really cool. That would be my first choice, but I don't think they're gonna let me do that.
Well, maybe someday. Manifest it.
Yeah, they have a lot of really big transitions that they're going through right now with with owners and stuff that. Yeah, and that it's gonna change very soon. Very, very soon. But I don't know if it's going to change for the better, and I don't know if they're going to keep it up as a business.
That's scary, too, because it could change for the worse.
Yeah.
One thing we're always telling our clients before a tattoo is to hydrate, please.
Hydrated skin is smoother and way easier to work with. Dry skin often gets irritated before the tattoo is even finished. And if you've ever been in the middle of a tattoo session and started feeling nauseous, dizzy, faint, or just feel your soul leaving your body, it's probably because you're dehydrated and you're low on electrolytes.
And healing matters too. Your body is literally trying to repair a wound. So hydration helps a ton with recovery.
And it's not just a matter of drinking water. People forget that electrolytes matter too. You can drink a gallon a day, and if your electrolytes, sodium, vitamins, or minerals are low, it's really not going to do a thing for you.
And that's why we've been loving Shark Bite Hydration.
And now if I can just talk really quick to artists specifically. I said artists.
Oh, man.
It's honestly such a good pick-me-up before a long tattoo session, longer days, or long nights at a tattoo convention. So, Bud, tell them where they can get some Shark Bite.
Head over to sharkbitehydration.com and enter code TATTOOBUDCAST at checkout for 20% off your order.
If you're sick of being a dirty little raisin with faded tattoos and cracky skin, do yourself a favor, do this pod a favor, do my bud a favor, and head over to Shark Bite. They'll get you right.
That's good. I like that.
So I noticed in your videos, you're never telling people what to do. You're never you guys need to boycott this, you guys need to boycott that. Is that intentional? Are you
I'm not a big fan of being told what to do.
Yeah, because I feel like you're more of I'm
just expressing.
This is my experience, this is what's going on there, word to the wise, and
yeah. I personally do not like being told what to do at all. And I don't want to tell anyone else what to do. I like to educate people so they have a good grasp on their decision making.
Yeah.
So when I talk about the things, it's more just like, hey, this is what's going on, but you can still go try it yourself because maybe it'd be different for you, and then you have a different experience. You can come on the internet and talk about it.
Yeah.
So I like to leave things open to people's own experience. I do nudge, like, hey, if you don't like the way you're being treated, then you should speak up and don't be scared. But it's not, I'm never going to sit there and be like, you have to do this or you should do this. Or
you have to believe this.
Yeah. Or even like, I don't want Sams to fail. Like, I want them to be great. And I really wish that they took my advice and instead of retaliation, like bombing my number, my email, my work email, instead of doing all of that, like, been like, how can we make this better so we can give Deadbeat a better experience when she comes in here and she doesn't feel the need to, like, you know, bat talk us, right? Because it wasn't just Sam's. It was a bunch of different clubs that I was like, hey, this is happening at this club. I called the Holiday Ghetto. I said, you know, Dames and Games is a great club. You want great management. I've said it was just Sam's that decided to retaliate.
Yeah.
And that was where the issue was. It was like, well, you're going to throw, you know, water balloons my way when all I'm doing is talking about my experience. So, yeah, it's more meant to be educational, and I want them to succeed. I want the girls to succeed. I just want them to know what they're doing rather than... Remember being like 14 or 15 and then our mom's trying to tell us what to do?
Not going to happen.
And you want to do the opposite.
Yeah, or like dating a boy that's not so good for you or something. Like, so I think about my baby strippers like that. Like, I'm like, I know you're going to do it anyways, girl. Let me just tell
keep
you,
your eyes open.
just keep your eyes open. And
Yeah.
don't, cover your drinks. Like those little pamphlets I gave you guys, it's all about, how to ask for help and like how to go about and navigate if you're drinking. If you don't want to drink anymore, just throw your shot over your shoulder. It's okay. Like, it's okay to do that. You don't have to look cool. It's more like that.
Yeah.
It's more like mother, even though I think
Yeah.
I'm a child. It's
I
more
like
mother.
that.
Yeah.
So how long have you been, well, I guess you're out of it now, but how long had you been in the industry?
For 10 years.
Damn.
Yeah, 10 years. So I danced when
So you've seen it all.
Yeah, when I was 22, and then I just stopped 8 months ago, and I'm going to be 33 on October 22nd. So it's been like a good 10 years. I was engaged for 1 year, and when I was 25, so I was like not there that 1 year, but that was about it. Even in all my relationships, I still went back and made them into a customer.
All right. So you had mentioned that you wanted to pay into your new found passion, right? Or what were you saying, that there was a new craft that you wanted to explore
It kind of rooted from...
with your new move and all of that?
So there's things that I've really been interested in, but I
Like?
haven't dived into because, dancing does take a lot of my time. But I really want to get into fashion and jewelry.
Really?
Yeah, like I've been studying a lot of like foreign fashion online, and then Gunboy has a crazy, amazing like European fashion style. So I've just kind of been diving into that, and I want to get more into like the goth alternative, just fashion and jewelry, like
like
learn how
that.
to make stuff like this.
Yeah,
so this
super
is
cool.
more from my own brain, like my own like painting. I don't know if you guys know, I also paint a lot. Well, I haven't painted that much lately because we've been in the process of like getting rid of stuff, but painting, jewelry, and all of that is for my mental health. Though it's not like if I put something out, it would be very much exclusive and probably one of one because I'll probably hand make it myself. So I want to take some classes like that when we move, and then the music is going to be ongoing. I'm just going to keep dropping whatever I feel passion to do. So the last song, Big Mad, came out because of that girl who that I was telling you earlier, the one that went to my mom's funeral.
The best friend?
She wasn't my best friend. She was a
Let's
she was a
stop that.
no, she was just a close friend of mine that I had for a while that supported me during the loss of my mom, and that's totally fine if that's all she was supposed to be for me. But she disrespected me and called me out of my name, saying all kinds of horrible things, which is on my profile. But it's I don't even want to repeat it because it's so disgusting.
God damn.
Yeah, and so she did all of these.
It must be real bad because I've heard some crazy shit.
Did
come out of
you
your
not?
mouth.
Did you see the? I posted all of it.
I did see something, but I don't remember exactly what. Because this is also what the song is about.
It's only
ish, right?
That song is about like 20 different people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
I was
about-
like, man, this person is bad.
No, it's about
And so is that baby.
Yeah.
so Every line is a fun fact about a girl's in the club.
Really?
Yeah, every line is, and they all know which one's which.
What's your
I actually
favorite?
invited some of them to the club for my
To
listening
watch
party.
you?
Yeah. They didn't come though. I was really bummed out. I was like, damn, but it's about you.
I wrote a song about you.
I wanted to serenade you.
Yeah. Like,
What's your favorite line?
my favorite line is how you got 5 baby daddies but no babysitter. That's a whole soccer team not trying to kick it with her.
That is so mean. That is so funny.
I wonder why they didn't come.
Because he didn't have a sitter, you asshole.
They were at the soccer fields.
That's fucking funny.
Goals.
Have you always been have you always written?
I
Or
write
is this
poems.
new? Okay.
I write poems.
That's what rap is, right?
I write poems and I have a lot of funny ideas, but Gunboy helps me write it and put it together in a music form.
Okay.
Yeah, so I could write poetry that's funny and stuff, but it's not like a rap song, you know? So he adds that rap spice. So like the way that we did Big Mad was he was showing me his beats, right? And I heard one and I was like, this one sounds like how you how you and then it started from that, and then in my notes app I was like, how you 36 weeks is still dancing, and then we started doing more, and I was like, I started making a list. How you call the paparazzi on yourself? And it just became a fun fact list, and then
Songs just write themselves.
yeah, literally, it was just my life experience, right? So then I shared my notes app with him, and then he was like busting up laughing because he's like, I see this, and then he started adding in like that the transitions, so
like structure and then like the hook
and the hook and stuff like that, and like it was his idea to be like bitch is mad, yeah. So he added that in, and like so us together is like the craziest team I've ever
That's
had.
good.
Like we genuinely don't need anyone else. Like he's so good with videography, with music production. I'm so good with like, you know, viral moments and like editing, like not to toot my own horn. Just like I've been doing it for a long time. So just us together, the magnitude of what we can create is like endless.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's a hard thing to find too. Somebody that you can trust and have chemistry with.
Yeah.
That's
He
good.
is my partner. We're he's my, I say manager and producer, which he is all those things, but we are together, and he's definitely the love of my life. And I know it's probably going to piss some people off on the internet.
Oh man, so many people just exited the episode. God damn it,
they're
Gunboy.
closing chat. I know. I haven't said that yet. I don't. A lot of people when I went to
Oh,
my
an
show.
exclusive. We like that better.
Yeah.
You heard it here first.
Yeah, I'm sure if you look hard enough, you'll see it. But during my performance, they're like, I don't know what he is to, but he needs you. And I'm like, I say manager because like it's like, you know, he does all my when he's in that role. But yeah, this is my significant other, and I love him.
Like when it's business,
It's
you
business.
guys can do business.
Yeah, and I think that's why people get confused when we go out together. Like, what are you guys? Like, don't fucking worry about it. But it's been long enough now that we can be public.
I think
about
that's a
that.
good thing though, where it's like they kind of don't know, because it's like that boundary is set there.
Yeah, because they're
Yeah.
gonna because they don't know, they actually respect me more.
Yeah.
Because they're like, you know, if they think I'm single, people act really strange, and it's like, I don't want to be around this. I don't want you flirting with me. I don't want you overstepping. Like I have 10 years of dealing with men. I'm traumatized. So I like the professionalism of them not knowing.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, and then pulling it out as the fucking trump card when
yeah.
you're ready for it. Because, like, stop that shit right there.
Yeah.
I think that is good, though.
Probably happens to you as a tattoo artist with guys being like creepy or something.
Oh,
like,
yes.
And
yes.
it's like if you knew like my man was right there watching me, like they would treat you differently. And like I don't think that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely, it's not. And well, we get asked all the time if we're together, but guys will always like, which I think this is like kind of disrespectful. Like they'll go, we'll be talking or whatever, and then they'll catch him on the side and be like, "Hey, is that your girl, or can I fucking holler?" And I'm like,
It's cool, right?
yeah. I'm like, no, you still can't. Like, you're only going to be respectful if you thought I had my man with me.
Yeah.
You know, like, and
yeah.
that's like so disappointing.
Yeah, and it's so gross.
Yeah.
It's like, ugh, bro, I'm here for work, not for play. And if I wanted to play, I wouldn't do it with you.
How dare you,
Yeah.
sir? How far are you looking to take the rap thing?
As far as the people want. The only thing...
As long as the ideas keep coming?
Yeah, and if people are genuinely, like, rocking with it and they genuinely, like, want me to do it, I'll do it. But I'm not like, oh my God, I'm going to be the next Cardi B. Like, I'm not going to do that to myself. That's, like, a crazy, projection.
Expectation.
That crazy expectation. Yeah, I just kind of, like, it's more of a, what it feels like when I'm making music with Gunboy is date night. That's what it feels like.
That's awesome.
Stop it right now. That's so
that's cute.
Yeah, it's not like a pressed thing. It's not like a so we live stream every time we make music. So every song that I've made so far is on a live stream on Twitch.
Wow. So the whole process?
Yeah. And if you watch us doing it, we're laughing, we're joking, we're just having a time, you know? And talking with the community or whatever, and like it's just funny. So like I don't want to take away from that. Like I don't want to take away from something that's making me genuinely happy just because I want to make money or profit off of it. Like, yeah. I'd rather leave the others
that could kill creativity and like fun so easy too once capitalism gets involved.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. But
so you just keep it a passion until something happens and just kind of.
But even if something does happen, it's like I don't want anyone to expect shit from me. If I decide tomorrow I don't want to do this anymore, I'm not going to do it anymore.
I like that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, because
good for you.
I don't want anyone to ever expect anything from me. Because if I just want to stop posting in general, I'm going to stop. If I want to get off the internet, I'm going to get off. Like I'm always going to do whatever I want to do, which kind of goes back to like me not wanting to be told what to do. I don't want my community telling me what to do either. Yeah. And that's why I don't tell them what to do.
Yeah, people drive themselves fucking crazy.
Trying to keep up with the mess. That mess is not usually even meant for them to keep up with. Like, I don't know.
Okay. Before we start to wind down, I have one last question, and then we can move into the story.
Okay.
Okay. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Because it seems like the world's your fucking oyster right now.
In 5 years, I'll be naked on a beach.
Getting arrested. Huntington Beach.
No, in some nudist, some private beach.
Mother's Beach.
The dog beach.
No, I'll be living my best life in 5 years. Okay, so there's two
passive
paths.
income, just fucking tanning your buns.
Yeah, that's it. I'll be on a private beach, like white sand, clear oceans, nothing crazy.
Just a little bit of this, a little bit of that, you know.
We'll do an episode there.
There we go.
Yeah, everyone will be naked on it. No, but so there's two routes, but I think they're going to end up in kind of the same of what I just said. But I would like to have a child.
Yeah.
I would like to have a kid. I don't know if I can because I'm missing a fallopian tube. Yeah, so I have like a...
Where'd it go?
I almost died, girl. I had a ectopic pregnancy, grew on my fallopian, and then I got emergency surgery and they removed it. Yeah. So I have like some kind of like there's like a lot going on with that with me, but I would like to have a child. I would love to have a child. So if I could do that with my partner, I would love to do that. But if that's not the option that we have, then it's definitely going to be like, you know, some type of boat, some type of yacht, somewhere in the country, somewhere out of the way.
Maybe
like,
both.
Yeah, if it could be both, girl, that would be like ideal.
It could be both.
Yeah.
There's so many options these days.
Yeah,
you know?
for like pregnancy and stuff like that. Yeah. So once we get situated in Spain, we'll probably dive deeper into that. But
so exciting.
Yeah, that would be. I think I need that. Like,
I feel like you would be so good at guiding a little life too.
Yeah.
Like just because like. Yeah, like you seem like you're just so smart and you seem like you just have like your wits about you and
like
you're a realist. Yeah. You're a realist, which I think not a lot of people are, you know. It's like one thing or the other, but you seem like you're just so open to what and like you really roll with the punches.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I fucking went down the rabbit hole and I was like, this bitch is fucking bad, dude. Like,
thank you. I appreciate it.
Such an interesting person. All right. Well, shall we then?
Yeah.
Well, now we've reached the point of the episode where we wind down as usual. And this segment is called Shop Talk, where we have our guests tell us a story that you might overhear in a crazy tattoo shop. And I believe Deadbeat has one for us. So,
yes. Okay,
take it away.
Crazy tattoo shop. I guess you probably would hear this inside a tattoo shop if you're tattooing a dancer and she came in.
Dude, we be hearing crazy shit.
So... Man, this was bad. About
Let me adjust.
8 or 9 years ago. It was within my first couple years of dancing. The club was kind of slow, and I was sitting at the bar, and I was having a drink with these two guys. And the guy was like, I love you so much. Can I please just give you a foot massage? And I was like, no. He's like, I just want to rub your feet. And he was so adamant about rubbing my feet. I was like, oh, my God, he's one of those. But anyways, no judgment.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
So I said, you know what? You can do it, but you have to buy dances for me. For like every minute that's going on, I'm getting paid, right? So I'm like, you can buy a dance for me, do like 3 for whatever, blah, blah, blah. So he's like, all right, I'll do it. So then we go to a regular song, a regular dance, not no VIP. We're not in a hidden section in the cut. We are literally like, you can see the stage from where you're giving a dance. Okay. So I'm sitting there and my feet smell so bad. Okay. Like, I don't know if y'all have ever really smelled stripper foot before, but it is
Sounds like a condition the way you said it.
Stripper foot, like trench foot.
Yeah, stripper feet could be gnarly. I mean, it's not a lot of strippers. I know they change.
Because you guys are like athletes for
the
real.
ones that are doing pole tricks and that are drenched in sweat. Yeah, your feet probably stink even if you're wearing socks. Like, it just happens. But anyways, so I'm in the back room and I'm like, fuck, I already know my feet are gonna smell like shit. But I pre-warmed him at the bar. I was like, my feet smell so bad. He's like, I love it even more. Whatever. I'm like, all right. So then we go in the back room and he unzips my thing and I could smell my foot. I'm like, oh my God. So I put my hands on my face like this and I'm so embarrassed, but he's so loving it, right? And I'm like, okay. So I go like this and he takes off my thing. I'm like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, as one would when their feet stink. And then
as you do.
And then I'm like this and I feel my body going like this. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? And then I open my eyes and this guy is jerking. Oh.
Go for it.
Jerking off on my feet.
Arrest this man.
He was like vigorously jacking off, okay? And I just started screaming. I was like,
you started screaming?
I started screaming. I was screaming for dear life. I don't even know what I was looking at. And luckily the bouncer, he was right by like the entrance of, again, there was no door. You can see the outside world from where we're at. He comes in.
Oh, yeah, this is a VIP.
This isn't in a VIP. It's on the floor, girl, like on the floor. And he takes this guy and he's dragging him. Dick
He's still
out.
going.
And
That's what he really wanted.
it was so
I'm going to get started right now.
His fetish is actually big Samoan men.
It was horrible. It was so gross.
What?
Did he finish?
No, he didn't finish.
In the car, he did.
No, he got dragged out and his thing was out flailing or whatever. And, I was traumatized. But, I don't know why, but I was laughing so hard after that. But I would think I was in shock. I was like, there's no way that actually happened to
How
me.
long were your eyes covered for? How fast did this motherfucker get his dick out?
It happened. I maybe had my hands like this for maybe 2 minutes. Maybe. Like, it happened so quickly. Like, the whole experience was probably like 5 to 8 minutes, maybe, of like him taking the shoe
a long time.
Yeah.
That's fucking insane. Out in the middle of the club.
Did
So
not
he
care.
just had his back to everybody and nobody really saw what was happening?
Yeah, like we were like, there's a booth here, and you can't see from this way or this way. You can only see from this way.
Okay.
So you would only be able to, but it was like I could look this way and see a customer sitting drinking a beer.
That's fucking
The balls on this guy.
Yeah, he's like, it's now or never. He said it's now or never.
Dude. And why the fuck would he think that he's gonna get all that for just a dance?
Oh yeah, I think he gave me $60. Yeah, he gave me $60 and he violated me. But honestly, one of the funniest stories I have.
Was he disgusting? I imagine a man.
He wasn't disgusting. He was a construction worker. He was Hispanic. He looked young, probably about like 30. He was thin. I mean, he wasn't disgusting. Yes, he's disgusting for what he did.
Yes,
but like,
no, I was just trying to get a
physically.
visual.
Honestly,
yeah.
low key, it was kind of cute.
He didn't need to be acting like this.
He didn't. He was like a younger Hispanic man with like a
and you just
fade.
know that's somebody's baby daddy, dude.
Yeah, and he was honestly like actually really sweet. Like I remember this so well because I knew I didn't want to do it because my feet stink, but he made me feel so comfortable. He's like, I don't
He's so
but he was different.
He was probably a Sagittarius.
Sagittarius.
Yeah.
Oh, you know a lot of astrology. If you had to guess what sign do you think you'd astrology?
Oh man.
What sign would you guess that you'd be?
I'm probably a Scorpio.
Yeah, those horny, don't give a fuck about no one else.
Yeah, I'm probably a Scorpio. I don't know. He has some balls though. Maybe a Sag. I don't know.
Right.
All right. Do you have any plugs? Any releases?
Let
travel
these people
dates?
know where they can find you.
So Instagram is the hub for everything. Deadbeat World. World is spelled with WRLD. So Deadbeat, WRLD. I have music on Spotify, on Apple Music, any platform that you use.
You're now coming up as my suggested when I post Instagram videos.
You mean the audio track?
Yeah, you know how there's like for you,
really?
like like when you go to post your story, whatever, it says for you, and it'll give you suggested songs. You're on there.
That's awesome.
Crazy.
Yeah,
That's
isn't
so
that cool?
Yeah, it's very cool. Yeah, so we have music. Big Mac just came out, I think last Friday. So if you guys want to go stream that, I would be much appreciative of all the streams and all the support.
Have you dropped the music video for that yet?
Yes, the music videos
Stream
on
that too.
the music videos on YouTube, and also the entire live performance is on YouTube as well.
Cool.
So if you guys wanted to go to the listening party, or if we have cross people, if they wanted to go to it, you guys can still get the feels of what it was on YouTube, which is also Deadbeat World, which is my name across every platform. All social media. We have Twitter, we have TikTok, we have YouTube, we have Twitch, everything. Deadbeat World.
Oh, cool. What are you usually live streaming on Twitch?
Right now,
you guys do
I
your
haven't been
sessions?
on in a few weeks, but I have my sessions of music production, and I play chess on there as well. And then I also
Chess.
Yeah, chess.
Little fucking brainiac. Look at you.
Yeah, and then I also have we do some gaming streams. I'll do Tetris on there as well.
Snake.
Brick attack.
If I can find Snake, I'll play Snake on there too. I love Tetris. I love Tetris so much. And but I started learning to play chess the last few months. So I'll take half a Percocet and drink some wine
Demure.
and give
That's amazing.
the community what they want, you know?
Is it hard to learn chess?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you should do it. Because I feel like what I've learned the most about chess is that life is like chess. Like
thinking ahead.
Thinking ahead, planning ahead,
Cool.
going if somebody's making a move, how are you going to make the move next? And it's a great brain food.
You know what? You just sold me. My boyfriend keeps trying to get me to learn to play chess because he loves it, and I'm like,
Should we
stop
learn?
it. Stop talking to me.
It's also-
but now that you said it, I'm like, that's a great idea.
And if you have somebody in your life that already plays chess, it's easier for you to learn, obviously, because he'll teach you how the pieces go. But if you do chess.com, the app, it'll go you through. This is what I did. He told me about chess. I downloaded it. And then I started doing the little trainings within the app. And I low-key don't suck at it. I'm not that great, but I'm not as bad as I thought. And after you learn the pieces, it's a lot easier.
Strategy.
Have you seen Queen's Gambit?
Yes, I have.
That
So
made me
good.
want to learn how to play chess. I fucking
You wanna be a
loved
queen?
it. I want to be
Yeah.
the queen.
Yeah, Gunboy keeps telling me that I should be the first stripper chess player, get on and just start
You should.
in a stripper outfit. and
With some pleasers.
I low-key want to do it.
That's genius.
Yeah,
Line
let's
these guys up.
Just
They'll
piss them
fucking-
all off and be like, oh, she's actually mid at chess and she's going to beat me.
And your tactic is stripper foot?
Yeah, stripper foot.
Just,
Oh,
start
I'm going to make a
unzipping.
new opening called stripper foot. Yeah, my opening's stripper foot. It's shaped like a boob.
And they're just disoriented.
Will you be mad if that's the title of the episode?
Stripper
no,
foot.
you should definitely title it stripper
We'll
foot.
have to do Scripper foot, but
Scripper, SK, right?
Yeah.
Scripper foot. Yeah.
that's not a bad idea.
The smell of the century, I don't know.
You need to make a fragrance, a candle.
Called stripper foot.
I'm sure there's a market for it.
Oh my god, girl, that's a really genius idea.
Gwyneth Paltrow has pussy scented candles, supposedly,
What?
and
Wow.
Erykah Badu has pussy scented incense.
What would you want the candle to smell like if you were buying a stripper foot candle?
Oh, it's probably perfume.
You want it nice, right? You want
Yeah.
rosy floral. Oh, you don't want it to actually smell like a stripper's foot?
This one's good. This one's too crazy.
Oh, this one's a hard day's night.
Have you guys seen that movie Perfume that came out in the 20s? This black and white film
No.
about this murderer who was killing all the townsgirls and like making their flesh into perfume and then selling it to other
No.
women. It's such a good movie. It's so old.
Oh my God, it should be remade.
Yeah, it's so old. It's like a black and white film, and it's just like this crazy psycho guy who's just obsessed with killing women and making perfume out of their skin.
What the fuck?
That's
Did you
wild.
guys see the thing about the Black Dahlia murder?
Was it
What
recent?
No, you know the Black Dahlia murder. Are you familiar with
Yeah,
that story?
yeah.
You know what that is, right? The like up and coming actress that went missing in like what was it, the 40s, 30s, some
40s,
shit.
yeah.
Anyways, from the Biltmore downtown, they just found, they were doing a documentary on it, and they just found a new lead in this cold case. One of the rooms has a secret hidden room, like that they wallpapered over,
Wow.
and they
shit.
At the
believe that she
Cecil
was
Hotel?
no at the Biltmore, but close,
Oh, okay.
not too far.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Linked to the Black Dahlia murder.
Yeah, that they now think that she may have been like abducted through there. But it's so hard to say because you never know what's AI anymore. Like some fucking
know.
weirdo
Yeah.
could have just been like, I'm going to put out this fake article. And I'm not going to fact check it. I'm just going to
Yeah.
share
I'm just
it.
gonna believe it, and I'm gonna let everybody else know.
You guys
For all
figure
we
it
know, she's never been to Sam's. I ain't fact checking shit.
out. Oh my God.
I think her
don't
name's
work
just
there.
Sam.
Wait, what are we talking about?
All right, but go ahead and give her the sign off.
At the end of every episode, we have our guests look at the camera in front of them and say, "Thanks for watching the Tattoo Budcast. We'll see you at your next session."
Thank you guys for watching the Tattoo Budcast. We'll see you at your next tattoo appointment.
Do you want to redo that with just the word session?
No, it's fine.
Nope.
What did I
We
say?
like it just like that.
You're good.
Yeah,
Nothing. Perfect.
Okay.